Do you ever get stuck in this loop of not knowing what video to make next for your YouTube channel? You just don't feel inspired and everything feels like a grind, but you also know that if you don't post anything, your channel it's just not gonna grow and you're not gonna get any new clients? Well, I know exactly how that feels. My name is Irfan and I have been on YouTube for 5 years now. I have made over 300 long-form YouTube videos, so I know what it means when you just don't get any new ideas. I also run Creators Forge community with 240 like-minded creators, and right here in this community I have asked my fellow creators, what is your favorite way to come up with new video ideas? And I got over 90 comments on this post. So I'm gonna share with you the best tips that fellow creators shared with me, and please keep in mind, these are real, everyday YouTube creators. They are creating, posting and struggling with YouTube just like you and me, and they are sharing their best tips. So better listen up. Now right here I have made a short presentation where I pulled out every great tip from fellow creators and we're gonna go through them one by one. First off, we have Niki right here, and Niki has an amazing YouTube channel where she's doing a podcast interviews with people who resonate with her topic, and her topic is death and dying in a digital age. Very unique, but listen to what she says. For me, it is people I meet and network with. I listen to their story and look for the intersections with my YouTube channel. So basically, she's doing a lot of online networking and she's also listening and networking with people in real life. And when she's talking to someone, she's listening to their stories and she's immediately asking a question. Can this story resonate with the viewers of my channel? If it can, then she pulls that man, woman, whoever immediately and she asks them, would you be a guest on my YouTube channel? Which is amazing. She's using her networking and real life experience to make content on YouTube. Next up, we have Chris right here, and she says, for me, they just drop in when I'm on my dog walks, unintentionally. And funny thing, Chris has 3 different YouTube channels and she's all over the place when it comes to YouTube, but she still gets ideas for all 3 of her channels, which is amazing because she needs a lot of content to cover on all of those channels. And why dog walks are so good for creating ideas? Because you are in flow state, you are relaxed, your mind is not under the pressure from everyday life, and you start, everything is kind of processing in your mind, you are analyzing what worked, what didn't work for your channel, and then the ideas, they just come floating in your head. But very important thing is to write down those ideas when they come. So if you are doing a dog walks, bring a piece of paper and pen or your phone on that walk, because if that idea comes and you don't write it down, it's just gonna go away faster than it came to you. Next up, we have Guy, and he says, typically it's coming from client or viewer question pain. He basically is interviewing his clients and he's seeing what kind of questions he gets from his clients and also what kind of pain points his clients have. And basically from those 2 things, he just draws ideas for his channel. And I commented right here, if one client has a problem, chances are that many more people have the same problem. Great thinking, Guy, thanks for share. I try to choose ideas that are more likely to apply to larger audience, because if you are working with clients and if you are asking them questions, chances are that every client is unique and something that resonated with one won't resonate with large number of people. So you kind of have to filter the input that you get from your clients and choose the things that will fit to larger audience on YouTube, and just go from there, make content from your client questions and client pain points. Next up, we have Yinka right here, and Yinka shared something amazing when it comes on how he is creating his content. He says this: intentionally capture moments on my phone and through Flow with ChatGPT audio voice recording and translate everything straight into a transcript. So basically, when he's in a flow state, he just takes his phone, speaks whatever comes to his mind to ChatGPT and asks for a transcript from ChatGPT. And this is amazing because AI is pretty good in generating that transcript. It can give you sections, it can give you hooks, it can give you small lines that you can follow throughout your video. And the second way that he's doing it is during conversations with my clients. They text me the value they get from each session. Very amazing, because you do that after every session, and he says this. Absolutely. This feedback is so much valuable to Yinka, because his clients, they go away from session knowing they got immense value from the 30-minute session, and that their time wasn't wasted. They gain clarity on the next actions they need to take. And they also note down exactly what they need to do to move the needle forward in their favor. This is how we keep accountability going forward for real. They also have a short form to complete before our next session to share what they did, the challenges and opportunities as a result, and what they would want us to discuss in our next session. Plus, they sent through their biggest win in the last week. He's very big on feedback from clients after each session, because right there after session your client is in the highest state of joy after working with you. Did I delivered on my promise? Like, did I give you some actionable tips to do this week? Like, did something really amazing happen during this session? Do you feel better after the session than when you were going into this session? And based on all of this feedback, based on input from his clients, he gets his ideas on how to create content. So again, client feedback is very important. Next up, we have April right here, and she says, I get downloads while meditating. Sometimes they just come to me when my mind is not busy. And this is very common. If you are doing meditating, everything gets processed and everything settles down in your brain, and then ideas just start flowing. Or when your mind is not busy, the same thing, almost identical to meditating. If you don't have too much stress in your mind, ideas will come to you. How do you capture these ideas? And April says, I have to keep a journal with me. So yeah, you have to write down those ideas. And I have written a 200-page book just from my meditational journal. So basically, if you do meditation and if you do it for a long time, like, you will get a lot of ideas. Next up, we have a Chad. And Chad has an amazing channel. He's visiting haunted places all around America, and he has some amazing videos on his channel where he's just exploring these weird, scary places where no one wants to go. And he says, some is from experience. I also do a lot of Google research for places of interest I can go visit and film. And he's going to convention this weekend to meet some guys I watch on YouTube. They are gonna do a collab. Another thing to remember, even if you plan on filming some content and they are videos with similar content, look at them and pick out what you like and don't like and try to make yours better. So basically, because he visited a lot of places, he's going from experience, like what worked before on my channel, what kind of videos draw the audience in, and he's doing a Google research because he's visiting places. Like, he can research what is unique, scary, haunted place that I can visit in this area. And also he's doing events, like he's going to the different conventions of people in similar niche, of people interested in this kind of topic. And then when you talk to people, you will get ideas, that's guaranteed. And of course, this is a big one, similar videos. Like, if you're gonna make a video on some certain topic, investigate it a little bit, see what kind of videos are working out there, and just, yeah, copy what's working, but make it your own, make it better. So don't just blunt copy everything, that's not good. Next up, who we have? Arik. For me, it's mix of experience and questions from my audience. The best content ideas come from real problems people are asking about. So if you are posting your videos and if you get comments and questions on your videos, treat those comments and questions like a holy grail, because they are a gold pit for content ideas. Real problems people are asking about and authentic questions from your community. We have Luke, and Luke is a pretty funny guy, and he says, I usually don't have any idea about what I'm gonna talk about until maybe an hour or two before I publish. Every day I spend around 3 hours browsing the latest tech news, and I copy and paste it into different subject lists that I keep. He has a very unique channel on AI where he just covers the latest news on the AI. And what has been working for him is because he's covering latest AI, he's just browsing everything around latest tech news. And he sees what is interesting to him, what resembles with his channel. He just picks those ideas, put them in a spreadsheet, and later when he's about to film, like 1 hour before, he just picks one idea and ramble about it. Like, this is amazing because he has a lot of experience from this topic and he can do it this way. Furqan, mix of brainstorming and inspiration from other creators, trending topics. So he's just using inspiration from other creators. This is an amazing way to get a very good ideas out there. And Mirtha, she's a very new content creator, but she says that herself. As a very new content creator, I still feel like I'm in a crawling stage. Most of my ideas come from two main sources: my experience and my clients' journeys. I start with the feelings I've actually lived through that others can relate to, and then I think about my clients, what they overcame, what breakthroughs they had, and even the challenges they faced along the way. Those stories often spark ideas about topics I can unpack in more depth, because if one person needed that insight, chances are others will too. So she starts first from her own experience, because this is very important. If you have any kind of experience, you can share that with the world and someone will resonate with it. And second thing, she shares her client's journey. Like, she sees what her clients went through and she just speaks about those problems because she wants to have more clients with those same problems. So these are basically the best ideas from this 90+ comments post. Real life stories, meditating or walks, like something peaceful that works for you, client questions, client pain points, capture moments when you are just in a flow and speak it into ChatGPT. It's very simple. Feedback from clients after session, writing those ideas down, that's very important. Experience, Google search, events, similar videos, real problems people are asking about. And this is something that you can search in a Google search, like what are the problems in this topic, in this niche. Authentic questions from your community, browsing the latest news, inspiration from other creators, and your own experience, which is very important. Now, if you're doing YouTube and if you're struggling to grow and if you're struggling to post your content out there, I highly recommend finding a community of like-minded people that just gonna push you, motivate you to get more done out there, to keep doing this YouTube journey. It's not easy if you do it all alone, and Creators Forge community is ideal place for you. We have 240 YouTube creators, and yeah, creators are posting, sharing their struggles, posting videos, links, like we discuss everything in this community. So if this sounds something interesting to you, make sure to check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!